Rights of Individuals Served. This training is taken from the Know Your Rights brochure published by the Department of Mental Health, Division of Developmental Disabilities. This training is created for the staff of WCHS. This training is taken from this brochure, which takes a first-person approach to those who are receiving services. Knowing Your Rights, a guide for individuals with developmental disabilities to understand rights and responsibilities. This training is based on this brochure available to all persons supported through the Department of Mental Health, Division of Developmental Disabilities. As a staff person working with those individuals, it is your responsibility to protect those rights and support individuals in knowing and embracing those rights. Each of these rights come with a responsibility as well. If you are aware of the infringement or restriction of a person's rights and due process is not in place, you should notify your program manager or administrator. Due process. When you apply for services, you will receive a copy of your rights. If any changes in your services are made, you will receive a new copy of your rights. The agencies that have staff who work with you have rules to provide you with quality help. They have rules to make sure you learn and understand your rights and that no one takes your rights away before you have a chance to speak for yourself or have someone you choose to speak for you. You have the same legal rights and responsibilities as any other person unless the court says you do not. You have the right to get help. You cannot be denied help because of your race, religion, disability, or age. It does not matter if you are a man or woman, married or single. Before your rights and services can be limited or taken away, you have the right to be heard or to have someone you choose speak for you. Any proposed limitations of rights must be reviewed by DMH Regional Office or State-Operated Programs Due Process Committee to ensure that a person's rights are adequately protected. You have the right to choose someone to help you make decisions or act in your behalf. The responsibility is to choose someone who knows you well and you can trust. You have the right to be told how to make a complaint and be helped to do so without being afraid someone will be upset with you. The responsibility is to make a complaint to the right people. You have the right to control your personal money. Your responsibility is to pay your bills and manage your money. You have the right to receive services regardless of race, creed, marital status, national origin, disability, religion, sexual orientation, gender, or age. The responsibility is to contact the office's constituent services if you have a complaint. You have the right to have rules and policies in an accessible format and to have them explained to you in a way you can understand. Your responsibility is to ask for the information in a format that best meets your needs. You have a right to have a job and make money. Your responsibility is to keep that job so you can live the way you want. You have the right to keep things of your own. Your responsibility is to take care of those things. You have the right to see information about you in a way you can understand and for information about you to be kept private. Your responsibility is to ask for information in a way you can understand. You have the right to choose who helps you and to say yes or no to help and training. Your responsibility is to educate yourself about services available and those who provide those services. You have the right to privacy, spending time alone, and to talk to who you want to privately. Your responsibility is to speak up when you want to be alone. You have the right to be able to see current news and media. The responsibility is to inform yourself of what is going on in the world around you. You have the right to lead your ISP and invite those who are important to you. The responsibility is to ask for the help you need in order to direct your planning process and meet timelines. You have the right to be treated with respect at all times and treated as a person like everyone else under the law. Your responsibility is to treat others the same way you want to be treated, to be responsible, and not break any laws. You have the right to have a safe, clean home and choose where you want to live and with who. Your responsibility is to keep your house safe and clean, to choose a home that you can afford and be a good housemate. You have the right to vote, to have citizenship and advocacy opportunities, building valued roles, making choices, setting goals, assuming responsibility, and driving how your life is lived and supported through supported decision making. You have the right to be free from people hitting you, hurting you, yelling at you, or saying hurtful things or restricting your movement. Your responsibility is to tell someone if you feel you are being hurt. You have the right to reach your maximum independence and be part of your own community. Your responsibility is to ask for help that you need. You have the right to get meals that are healthy and good for you. Your responsibility is to choose foods that help keep you healthy. You have the right to go to church or place of worship of your choice, or not to go to church or place of worship of your choice. Your responsibility is to respect others' choice of worship. You have the right to join in groups and activities that you choose. Your responsibility is to be a good team player. You have the right to say no to being part of any study, experiment, or medical treatment. Your responsibility is to ask for help to make choices and understanding consequences. You have the right to go to the doctor or hospital when you need to, as soon as you need to. Your responsibility is to listen to your doctor and follow their suggestions or get a second opinion. And you have the right to be friends with both men and women. Your responsibility is to be respectful of your friends and choose friends who will respect you.